Hey there, Facebook. It's good to see you guys. I'm going to give everybody just a few minutes because I know they're building an audience. It's Friday and it is day, I believe, 11 of the 30-day nonprofit challenge with my coach, my amazing coach, Miss Jennifer Yarbrough. And what I want to talk about tonight is the power of the right academic fit. My name is Anita Gibson. I am a coach, speaker, and educational strategist. And I understand what it feels like to have a child who is struggling in school and you can't figure out what to do. I know what it's like to know that something needs to be done, but to not know what that something is. I know what it's like to be so frustrated as you watch your child floundering. And as moms, we always want to try to help and fix it and not be able to. I know what it's like to cry myself to sleep at night because I just don't know what I'm going to do. Hey Priscilla, good to see you. So I understand if you have a student who learns differently, sometimes as a parent you are not sure what to do, but I'm here to talk with you because I need you to know sometimes it's not the child. Sometimes it's the environment. And that if we change that environment, we can make the difference for that child. That's why my husband and I started PXL Academy. And we partnered with a Christian academy in the area. So PXL Academy is a learning center where we teach students how to learn. We give them that extra oomph that they need to help with their study skills. We actually help them with classes that they take at a Christian academy. So the Christian Academy and PXL, we joined together to create this program that can help students that need a smaller, more individualized situation academically. And it really is making a difference. Some students can thrive in a traditional environment. They'll do just fine. Go on to college and all will be well. But I'm concerned about the ones who don't, who aren't doing well. They are the lost potential. They are the lost purpose. They are the ones who are distracted. They are the ones who don't feel safe in school. They are the ones who are unfocused, intimidated, and sometimes even bullied. And you know what? As parents, we may not even know that because of the codes, of the snitching codes that are going on in the school system. There may be something going on with your child that has nothing to do with academics. It could be not feeling safe in the environment, but they don't know how to tell you that. And so it has to be a thing where as a parent, you really are paying attention to what's going on with your child. You know their teachers. You're in their school. You just kind of step in every now and then to see what's going on, especially if they're struggling, so you can try to figure out what's happening. They are the lost potential. They are the lost purpose. Someone said that the richest place in our world is the graveyard because lots and lots of potential and purpose have been buried there. Now, I know as a mom, none of us desires for our child's purpose to be buried when they die and not be exposed to the world. But sometimes the academic choices we make shut down the potential that God put in our child. And we have to get really serious about making sure we have done everything we can to give them the best opportunity. It's our responsibility. And even though our children, my children, they're all grown. Okay, is that Les Brown? Okay, yes. Even though all of my children are grown and I tried my best to go into another field, God, he just keeps calling me back. He just keeps calling me back here. He keeps telling me that people need help and that I am bound and called to stand, to speak, to let parents know that there is help, that there is hope, that there is responsibility for us so that our children can reach their full potential and their full purpose. Let me share a story with you. This is Samuel's story. Samuel's mother, amen. Samuel's mother was so frustrated. She had Samuel, he was a 10th grader. And he was cutting up in school. He was skipping class. He was starting to hang out with the wrong crowd. And mom became concerned. She could see that there was a possibility that Samuel was not going to make it through high school. And so she pulled him out and put him in our program. And when he first got there, he was still cutting up and creating a little havoc. And we had to help him understand that in our program, this is how it goes and this is how we do it. So it took him a little bit to transition from maybe a school of 500-600 children to a small environment where each class might have had at the most 15 and some of the other classes 8 or even 4 in their math classes, very small, where they get individualized attention that they couldn't hide, where we knew exactly what they needed. And so at first he was not happy with his mother that she pulled him out from all of his friends. But eventually he accepted the fact that mom, okay, I'm going to have to do what she's saying here. And he made peace and went ahead and started to acclimate to our environment. Over time, he began to find out that he actually liked to write. And in his creative writing class, he became one of the best writers. We get through the 10th grade year. He's doing better with his academics. The 11th grade year, even better. 12th grade year, he is on point. He wasn't even thinking about going to college. But now, when he got to his 11th grade year, he decided that he wanted to go to college. And you are not going to believe this. He wanted to study journalism. And it was just amazing to watch the transformation that took place from 10th to 12th grade. He became a different person. You know how in our culture, sometimes African American males, they don't want to let you know they're smart because there's a subculture that says, that's not cool. Well, he was able to break free from that mindset, and he was able to soar as he began to see that being smart was not cool, that being smart, that having an interest in academics was a key to his future. And so he actually was accepted into a college, and he just is finishing up his first year. I talked with his mom quite recently, and his grades are good, and he is doing well. And that's a student who we did not intervene on until they were in 10th grade. So imagine if you as a parent have a younger student, what you can do with the strategies that I have been just sharing with you guys. Listen, help and hope are here. No more struggling, no more frustration, no more wondering about what to do. The answers are here for you and for your child. Let's see. Samuel, we're looking for great things for his life because his mom saw that he needed an intervention. She saw that something needed to be done differently in order for him to be okay. And she didn't care about whether he liked the idea or not. She did what she knew was best for him. So, if you have a student who is struggling with their academics and you're in the Maryland area, You might want to check out our program, pxlacademy.org. There's more information there. We might be able to help you. I would love to talk with you. If you have other challenges or you just want to ask me about academic kinds of things, maybe my thoughts or ideas about things, I would love to talk with you. Feel free to inbox me. But guess what? We have been called for such a time as this, and we have been equipped with everything we need to give our child the opportunity to reach the potential that God has placed in them from the day that they were born. The other thing is we are having an open house on next Wednesday, April the 12th, from 6 to 6:30. If you're interested, please inbox me, and I can share the address with you, or if you go to my Facebook page, the address is there. We'd love to see you. We're doing a student showcase from 6:30 to 8:30, so you can get a feel for the things that our students have learned this year. They have done amazing things, science projects and career boards and just all kinds of exciting projects that they're going to bring to show. So if you'd like to come, we would welcome you there. Have a good evening. Thank you so much for listening. This is Anita Gibson, coach, speaker, educational strategist, and the president of PXL Academy. Thank you, Priscilla. I appreciate you listening in. You guys got this. I thank God for you, and I thank Him for the privilege of being able to share with you what I've learned. All right, guys. Good night.